Hello everyone, I'm FARMERSIM, here with a bit of a mod review to showcase to you Farming Simulator 25's first mod offering from Karl Farms. Now those of you who've been around the Farming Simulator community for a wee while will no doubt be familiar with the name Karl Farms. He is responsible for some wonderful pieces of work back in Farming Simulator 22, the likes of the 2018 Magnum series, and also for his collaboration work with custom modding on the Steiger Connect series, which consisted of a big group of tractors. Essentially we had the Quadtrack and the wheeled variants of the wide and narrow frame Steigers. Beautiful pieces of work they really were, and of course the Steiger 715 Quadtrack and wheel variant as well, which we got in the kind of the latter half of Farming Simulator 22. Some wonderful mods they really are, or were and still are, but exquisitely detailed, beautifully made, absolutely impeccable mods they really are. And these are no different. Welcome everybody to the AFS Connect Magnum series by Karl Farms. So this vehicle essentially comes with three engine variants. We have the 340 CVX drive, the 380 CVX drive and the 400 power drive. Both the 340 and 380 CVX drive are variable CVT transmissions, and the 400 power drive is a power shift transmission. The 340 is 374 horsepower with 275 kilowatts. The 380 is 418 horsepower or 307 kilowatts, and the 400 is 435 horsepower and 320 kilowatts. They all come in either an EU or US spec, and can either be configured with a 3-point front hitch or 3 different weight configurations on the front. They all come with the same 7 wheel brands. We've got Trelleborg, Michelin, Continentals, Mitas, BKT, Vredestein or Nokian. Now there are only 1 or 2 little differences within the tyre and wheel configurations. The Trelleborgs and BKTs are the only 2 brands that offer wide singles with or without weights, and that's what we have in front of us here on this 380. These are the Trelleborg wide wheels with weights. And they do come with a handful of wheel colour options as well. This is kind of my favourite actually. It's like the Case Dark Silver. Where they come in the standard silver here on this model here. We've got the black on the 3 metre broad tracked variant here. As I say, the dark silver here, and over here on the big 8-wheeler here we have the white wheels as well on the 400. So yeah, nice wide variety of wheels. We've got the row crop doubles here. You can also spec it with some with just the duals on the back and the singles on the front, and we also have the 3 metre wide tracked variants here as well on the 340 here. But yeah, there's been a load of them delivered down to the docks here on Hoot and Pantai, so I thought we'd just have a look around them all here while before they get delivered off to their various farms. Now, obviously at the minute, with Farming Simulator 25 being where it is, obviously the mods are starting to come thick and fast. The mod hub, I gather the guys and gals over at Giants are frantically testing mods as we speak. There's no doubt be quite a few coming in the forthcoming weeks. But the likes of those nice little quality of life mods like interactive control and real dashboard and real GPS, for example, none of those are around at the minute, but I know Karl Farms and Custom Modding's work tended to interact with all of those mods. Interactive control, obviously, where you could open the doors and maybe pop a bonnet here and there and open the windows until they're around. Obviously these don't have those functions on them, but the one nice function that they do have when you turn the engine on is you've got the option of a 40-degree swivel on the seat, which is really quite nice. Now of course you've got the working displays in front of us here on the pillar there and in the screen here, obviously displaying your engine revs and all that kind of stuff. So nice little bits of detail, very clear to read, nicely made, but beautifully done cabs in here. They really are. The quality from Karl Farms is just, as always, is absolutely exceptional. Really, really nice. Really nice indeed. So yeah, let's take a jump into the shop and have a look at them in the store. Okay, here we are in the store, and as you can see, we've got the Magnum 340 CVX drive spec'd here, and as I said, you can spec it with a 380 for an extra $35,000, or the 400 power drive for an extra 15 on top of that as well. All have the same fuel capacity at 647 litres and all have a top speed of 31 miles an hour, and of course the weight will get bigger the heavier you make it with the bigger wheels, for example. And as I said, we've got the 7 wheel brands. We've got Trelleborg, Michelins, Continentals, Mitas, BKTs, Vredesteins and Nokians. And like I mentioned as well, Trelleborgs, you can spec it with the wide tyres and the weights. And also the only other brand that gives you that offering is BKTs as well. You've got the wide tyres and the wide tyres with weights, but all the other brands offer the same spec. So if we go back to Trelleborg again at the beginning, you've got the standard wheels there, you've got standard with weights, you've got the wide tyres, you've got the wide tyres with weights, you've got the rear twins, and you've got the rear and front twins, you've got row crop singles, row crop rear twins, row crop twins all round, and then you've got the crawler track, you've got the wider crawler track, and then you've got the 3 metre variant of the crawler track with the 3 metre variant of the slightly wider at the back again. And again, like I said, we've got you can spec between the EU or the US, and I believe the only real difference is that the US spec has the fold-out indicators there on the rear of the cab, and you can also spec it with a 3-point front hitch with PTO, and then you have the option for 435 kilogram front weight, 650 kilogram front weight, 980, and back to the 3-point again. Now, regarding wheels, we'll just spec it with the normal wheels so we can see all the wheels changing colour, as it were. So if we go into that, we can spec it with the silver, you can spec it with the black, which looks pretty cool. You've got the option for white, and you've also got the option for, again, my favourite, the Case IH Grey. It's just that I find that just that nice middle point between the silver and the black, really. I've always, every time I've spec'd a Case, I've always had it with this colour wheel for some reason, I must admit. My personal favourite, I suppose, but there we go. Yeah, a lovely, lovely piece of equipment. And of course, while we're at it, let's put one to work, shall we? So we've got this ploughed field here, we've got ourselves a bit of a cultivator, and we are in a 400 power drive variant with a big set of twin wheels. I am quite a fan of having a big wide 8-wheel setup here. So let's drop this down. There we go, put it to work. But yeah, very capable machine. And again, talking about the new features and things in Farming Simulator 25, I just love the fact that you can tell you're in a ploughed field now, can't you? You can just feel and see from the cab movement that we're bumping over all the furrows here, and it's yeah, the detail in this game is wonderful, but made even more wonderful by these amazing mods that we are now getting into the community. Like I said before, I'm sure we're all no strangers to Karl Farms' work. I'm really hoping to see a bit more, I must admit. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a bit of a demonstration of the thing. There will be a link in the video description below, taking you to the mod hub. Now, of course, I meant to mention this at the very beginning, forgive me, but as always with Karl Farms' work, and again going back to the collaborations with custom modding, they are mods for all platforms, so these are available on the PC, but also for the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox S as well. So everyone gets a taste of these, which is great, it really is. But yeah, properly wonderful mods, they really are. I'm a massive fan. Those of you familiar with my series over the last couple of years or so, I did a big one over on Tahitian County, which was a proper red farm, so I was full of Case equipment, and pretty much I think all of them, apart from 1 or 2 by Cesareus modding, they were all done by Karl Farms. So yeah, if you are watching, mate, thank you very much for all your hard work and your dedication to the community making these mods. Very, very grateful, mate, and I love your work. Massive fan here. So yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick mod review, as it were, just to showcase and highlight to you this wonderful machine and mod from Karl Farms. Like I say, link in the video description below if you haven't got it already, taking you to the mod hub. But yeah, cracking bit of kit, really is. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you found this little mod review just a little snippet of fun and informative information about the mod in particular. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate your time watching the video. As always, if you're new to my channel and you like my content and you like the way I'm doing things, please consider hitting that subscribe button and jumping on board, joining the channel. Please give the video a like if you can. It does do wonders, helps the YouTube algorithm do its thing. And as always, there are a host of links in the video description below with my Giants Partner promo code. If any of you are in the market for purchasing Farming Simulator 25 and you like the idea of helping out a content creator and supporting their channel, as always, I would be massively, massively appreciative. So thanks again for your time, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.